Taylor Swift officially owns all her masters. We got to talk about this, but before we get into it, hello! My name is Sebastian, and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, honey, you have found me. So why don't you grab a snack and a drink, hit that subscribe button. I would be so incredibly grateful. Best friend, it is a big day for Miss Taylor Swift. It is a big day for the Swifties. It is a big day for justice. I am so excited and so proud to announce that Miss Taylor Swift officially owns all of her masters. If you are brand new to my channel, I'm like your new FaceTime messy best friend. The whole vibe on my channel is like we're on a FaceTime call or like in a sleepover. And I'm like, girl, did you hear the latest on Scooter Braun and his receding hairline? That motherfucking loser ass motherfucking son of a bitch. That's what I do here, girl. Okay. So if you're in the market for it, make sure to hit that subscribe. So let's get into Miss Taylor Swift and what she had to say about the masters. Check this out. I'm trying to gather my thoughts into something coherent, but right now my mind is just a slideshow, a flashback sequence of all the times I daydreamed about, wished for, and pleaded for a chance to get to tell you this news. All the time I was in almost close, reaching out for it, only for it to fall through. I almost stopped thinking it could never happen. After 20 years of hoping, the career dangled it, then yanked it away. But that's all in the past now. I've been bursting into tears of joy at random intervals ever since I found out that this is really happening. I really get to say these words. All of the music I've ever made now belongs to me. And all the music videos, all the concert films, the album art and photography, the memories, the magic, the madness, every single era, my entire life's work. To say this is the greatest dream come true is actually being pretty reserved about it. To my fans, you know how long I've wanted this. This has been a long time coming, so much so that it meticulously re-recorded and released 4 of my albums, calling them Taylor's versions. The passionate support you showed those albums are the success of you showing up to the Eras Tour is why I was able to buy back my music. I can't thank you enough for helping to reunite me with this art that I have dedicated my life to, but never owned until now. All I've ever wanted was the opportunity to work hard enough to be able to one day purchase my music outright. My team negotiated this for me with the full awareness that it was the only way I could own it. Shamrock Capital has been the best people to deal with. The way they've honored every step of this deal with open-hearted and respect, faith in me and my team has been surreal and really beautiful experience. I'll never forget it. I'm so happy to announce that starting now, I get to partner with them to work together, to grow and to nurture my life's work. It's truly a fairy tale. I know. What about Rep TV? Full transparency, I haven't even re-recorded a quarter of it. The Reputation album is so specific to that time in my life, and I kept waiting and hoping I know what it would feel like to actually experience it again and make something worth remembering too. All the drama takes on a new soundtrack, the desperation, hope, that #1 villain used to be forever fleeing. The phrases just hit different these days. I'll re-record it when I'm inspired to do so, and you'll be the first to know. I'm extremely heartened by the conversations this saga has reignited within my industry among artists and fans. Every week, I see discussion about artists' rights going more and more mainstream. It's a beautiful thing to watch happen. Thank you for being curious about what I made, and thank you for caring about who owns it. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for making it all count. Thanks to you and your goodwill, teamwork, and encouragement. The best things that have ever been mine finally actually are. Elated and amazed, Taylor. So I first wanted to say she is such an inspiration because I'll tell you this, in Hollywood, more oftentimes than none, is that how you say it, girl? I don't even know. But justice and what's fair doesn't really make the cut. You know what I mean? Evil and money and power constantly win over justice. And what Taylor Swift did was she showed that she was not going to give up by redoing her albums, Taylor's version. And not only that, but even though she could have just continued to do Taylor's version, she felt that this was this was something she had to do, and she had to get justice, even when people were doubting her or saying that it would never happen, or just coming for her and proving that this and that and this and that, throwing all these obstacles in her way. She did it. And insiders are claiming that everything cost $300 million. Mind you, Taylor Swift has a net worth of $1.6 billion. So that was chump change. What they probably had to do was a lot of negotiating back and forth, legal, paperwork, all of these things, which it is absolutely insane to me how these disgusting monsters got away with doing what they did to Taylor. I am so incredibly proud of Taylor Swift. And not only am I proud, girl, but her best friend, Selena Gomez, spoke out, and this is what she said. Our queen Selena took to her Instagram and said, "Yes, you did that, Tay. So proud." Oh, I love their friendship. I absolutely love Taylor Swift and Selena Gomez's friendship. I think that they're so fun. You know what I always wondered? Since they're both billionaires, when they go to dinner, who do you think pays? Like, who do you think, they're like, "Can I get a lasagna and, 2 glasses of wine and maybe some garlic bread, some mozzarella sticks, maybe a little pizza on the side. Can I please see your dessert menu, girl, please?" Oh, sorry, girl. Oh, not me gaslighting myself thinking I'm in the damn restaurant. But who do you think pays? Like, I've always wondered, and I've gone out with rich people, right? And usually, like, it's so funny because when I go out, like, with, I have some very well-off friends, who are, very humble about their net worth. And most of the times when we go out, they're like, "Oh, I got you, girl. I got you." And I invite myself as well too, but I can invite in certain situations, and like I always say, like, "Hey, I want to invite you. How about this restaurant?" They're like, "Oh, what about we go to this restaurant?" I'm like, "Girl, I can't afford that," or I'm very honest with it, girl. I'm never going to keep up with the Joneses just for you, okay, honey? I'm gonna be all for real, girl, okay? I'm gonna be 1,000. I'm like, "Girl, I can invite you. Let's go to the Cheesecake Factory, bitch, okay?" Period. If you want to go to a bougier place, girl, it's on you. But we're very good at back and forth, and it's so funny because I always wonder, like, if I were a millionaire, like, some of my friends, do you how do you pay? Like, Selena and Taylor, how do you pay? You know what I mean? Because they both can afford it, but it's like in Hollywood, girl, and here in Los Angeles, this is what I say about living above your means, and me being very honest. I'm not going to live above my means for you. Do you know what I mean? I'm not going to have no rent or be short on rent or electricity just to impress you, girl. Absolutely not. You stand firm with what you have and who you are, period. Okay? Anyways, I'm very proud of Taylor Swift. I'm very proud of her accomplishments, and I think that we could all learn that even if something doesn't happen right away, it doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. So one thing about it is I am so curious to know what they're going to do to celebrate. Like, I can only imagine how much fun they're going to have, all the drinks, the karaoke, because we know that our girl Taylor loves the karaoke "I Will Always Love You" by Whitney Houston. So I'm just so curious to see how they're going to celebrate. And I'm also curious to see if Travis Kelce's going to give her some kind of gift, honey, because this was like a push gift, bitch. She fucking gave birth to this shit, girl. She fought for it. She nurtured it. She, I bet, had a lot of sleepless nights over this, okay? A lot of money went into. She deserves 5,000 Labubus and a fucking, I can't stop thinking about Labubus, bitch. I was making fun of all these people with Labubus hanging on and their fucking purses and stuff. Now I want a damn Labubu, girl. I need a Labubu. I need a damn, although, girl, I really do feel like they're gonna murder me at night. Like, I feel like they're gonna be like, you know what I mean? And they're ugly, girl. I don't know why people like them, but I need one. Anyways, congratulations, Taylor. I'm so proud of you. And this is a lesson for all. The last thing I'll say is I really do believe that we all have dreams, we all have goals, we all have things we want to achieve, and sometimes it doesn't come in a silver platter. Sometimes it takes a little longer than expected, and sometimes we give up too soon. So don't give up, okay? This is a clear indication that when you have faith, when you have dedication, and when you have patience, anything and everything is possible. So Taylor, congratulations. I cannot wait to celebrate. Call me, girl. I can go help you do karaoke, and I will always love you. You see, girl? But if we do go to dinner, honey, I'll invite you into places I could afford. But don't take me to a fucking, $120 plate and expect me to pay, bitch. We're gonna be washing dishes together, boo, but at least we'll be together because we're all in this together. Anyways, girl, love you so much. Congratulations. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll see you on my next video. Mwah. Bye.